This video is my first English gaming review. If you ever think of teasing my English, you're either Morisaki's pee-pee or Ishizaki's poo-poo.
ついにここまで来たんだ。
Greeting everybody, only less than a week remains until the release date of Captain Tsubasa Rise of New Champion, and huge fans of the game series and the anime series can't wait for the game to be out.
チームが勝てるかどうかは俺の得点にかかってる。俺はこの時を待ってたんだ。バカ野郎、お前らに V3 はね。俺のカミソリシュートは2枚刃よ。
It made me thinking and want to make a video series from the history of the city games and my thoughts on them. So sit tight because you're about to hear my experiences from the game series and perhaps you learn something new on the way.
翼、諦めるな。ドライブシュートだ。お前にはそれがある。
行くよロベルト。俺のドライブシュート。テイクオフだ。
So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on notifications as well for more videos from Captain Tsubasa Rise of New Champion after its release. Yeah, watch my previous videos as well. And very previous videos I made. English is absolutely fantastic. By the way, my name is Erfan Sakaki. Nice to meet you. Number 1. Captain Tsubasa FC. There are 26 versions of the game released in the past 32 years. The first one is called Captain Tsubasa FC, which was released in 1988 by the Tecmo for the Famicom in Japan, or what you will call the NES Nintendo Entertainment System in other countries of the world. The story in this game follows the same story as the Captain Tsubasa 1983 TV series. Let us talk about the features. The game's genre is like a mix of an RPG strategy game with a football sports game. Yeah, makes no sense. Anyway, you can choose between limited actions either when you are dribbling or when your character faces one or more opponents. If you have the ball, the options are to dribble, pass, or shot. On the other hand, when the opponent has the possession of the ball, the actions will change to tackle, intercept, and block. And they function like rock, paper, scissors. Yeah. Tackle is the best action if the opponent chooses to dribble you. Intercept counters passing, and block might block the shots or at least slow them down a bit. Is that clear? I guess it's crystal clear. Yeah, SSS. super rare. But I guess it's a super special rare or a special super rare, something like that. Anyway, okay, where I was, I'm not reading from my script for sure. I'm not reading. Okay, where I was. If you receive the ball in the penalty area while the ball is in the air, you can either use a volley or a heading shot. While playing at the receiving end, you have to choose between catch or punch as the GK or as the goalkeeper. Some characters have especially made artwork that resembles the one from the show, while others look like generic placeholders. Also, there are characters directly taken from the cartoon TV series that have special abilities. For instance, Tsubasa Ozara. Yeah, Ozara. I said yeah in Persian. I meant or. Or Ozara Tsubasa has a drive or bicycle shot. Kajiro Yuga or Yuga Kajiro has a powerful Neo Tiger shot. Ishizaki can use a particular block with his face or with his stomach. And finally, for example, Wakashimazo can have a unique catch, which all of them take some amount of stamina. It's cool. This game is very rudimentary. Rudimentary? What does that mean? Basic! Oh, it's basic. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, I haven't played more than 3 or 4 matches in this game, but as I said, I don't have high expectations from the NES games, especially when it's the first game in the series. So I'll keep my thoughts on this game until the end of the video. Don't skip the video just yet. I have eyes on you. I'm going to spice things up. Captain Tsubasa Volume 2 Super Striker. Captain Tsubasa Volume 2 Super Striker is the second game in the series and one of the best video games in my opinion. Every fan of the show, or even if you are just a fan of anime or the anime games, should at least play this game once in your life. It is definitely in my top 3 favorite games list. And I think I've played it more than 10 times in 3 languages all the way through. The game was released back in 1990, and the story is a sequel to the first game. The game genre and some features are the same as Captain Tsubasa FC, but there are many drastic improvements that the developer made to the game. You won't believe them. Number 1, let's begin with the intro. As you see, the intro tells about some improvements, better looking graphics and visual effects, more enjoyable concepts and introduction for specific characters, smooth animations, and gameplay which I refer to as the first 60 FPS feeling game in the gaming industry. That's yummy! Number 2, as I said before, there are both specific character concepts and animations for dribbles, tackles, and shots. They are very enjoyable and smooth as baby's bottom in this game, and I would say they sometimes look even better than those from newer versions of the game. Changing formations. Changing formations in 1990. Lineup and defense tactics had more reliable UI than the previous game. More details in players' stats, showing their unique abilities and the energy cost per action. The developers also implemented soccer's general rules such as the free kicks, the corners, the outs, penalty kicks, and even the fouls in the game. But there are no offsides, yellow or red cards in the game for some reasons. I'm sure if this game had 2 players mode, it would become even more enjoyable. Penalty kicks. Penalty kicks. In the penalty kicks, you could choose between right, center, and left side as both goalkeepers and the penalty kicker. There is a chance that the player will hit the goal post if he would choose one of the sides. Also, the goalkeeper can catch the ball by jumping in the correct direction. Let's talk about other features in the pitch. All players could have 1-2 combination pass, while some unique players like Taro Misaki and Tsubasa Ozara have golden 1-2 combination pass. It goes as well for Tachibana's brothers and Kajiro Yuga and Takeshi and other players. Also, there were many terrific techniques such as dribbling, tackling, special volleys, and bicycle shots for unique team players. Hey, I really missed John Mizogi's extraordinary bicycle shot. I guess it was the best shot in the game. My opinion. There are some unpredictable actions in the game. For example, Matsuyama's team would go crazy and speed up, and just like the TV series. Or Kajiro Yuga would have a shot from the middle of the pitch, as he does in the first version of the game, and get a score. Despite John Mizogi's talent and high skill stats in every action, sometimes you couldn't play with him for more than 30 minutes due to his weak heart, which is also taken from the TV series. He also would use 5 points of stamina instead of 3 for every step he takes in the game. But he was really talented, the best dribble in the game. Players could encounter the GK and choose to dribble him or shoot the ball. On the other hand, GK could use a counter against them, which would be more effective if the goalkeeper guesses the right action. If the GK couldn't get the ball completely this way, the goal would be wide open for a little while, but sometimes there will be defenders defending the goal. There was a feature in this game known as through ball. In the penalty area, you could pass the ball to a player, but he would use this action not to hit the ball and pass it through to the next player. This action usually would throw the GK off balance. Also, GK would sometimes jump out of the goal to intercept a shot from the penalty area depending on the ball height. The players could choose either to stay in the goal or jump out for a chance to take the ball. Okay guys, that's all for Captain Tsubasa Volume 2 Super Striker, I guess. Don't skip to the end because there is one more short review for another version of the game, and then I'm going to talk about my thoughts on these versions and give them my ratings. Wow. But before we do that, if you are enjoying this video,
click the like and the subscribe button.
I put a lot of time and effort into making these comprehensive videos, so it would be great if you can also share it with your friends and help me out. Number 3. Tecmo Cup Soccer Game. Tecmo Cup Soccer Game was a heavily Americanized version of the Japanese first version Captain Tsubasa FC, which was released in 1992 for the NES. There was nothing extraordinary from the Japanese version except the different intro and more Western looking characters. The game contained some role-playing elements such as skill levels, but unfortunately the game didn't attract a big international audience. I don't know how much did they pay for the original commentators though. But there were two new things in the game: GK's lame face and pink eyes, and picking a player to I don't know what to do with the girl in the halftime. Oh. Okay folks, thanks for watching my videos until now. Here are my thoughts on the first 3 versions of the game. As I have pointed out, there is no comparison between Captain Tsubasa Volume 2 Super Striker and the 2 other versions. I don't expect much from the first version of the game, but Captain Tsubasa Volume 2 Super Striker had many outstanding improvements. The changes would make everyone's eyes wide. Captain Tsubasa Volume 2 Super Striker, it is like a perfectly cut diamond. Absolutely amazing. It's outstanding, guys. I suggest you all to play this game at least once. I promise you will enjoy every second of the game. However, the other 2 versions can get pretty boring. برو بابا ایشیزاکی چشای سودا اینقدر
I don't know what this is, but it's kind of hot.
Ratings. I will go with 4 out of 10 for the Captain Tsubasa FC. 1 out of 10, only 1 out of 10 for the GK's Eyes for the Tecmo Cup Soccer Game, and 10 out of 10 for the Captain Tsubasa Volume 2 Super Striker. I hope you enjoyed this video and have learned something new today. This is my first full-on English gaming review, so I hope I don't make too many mistakes here. Anyway, you can share this video with your friends if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. You can also check out the channels of my script editor, the multiplayer Meek. He does game reviews over at his channel, which he posts every other week. He's genius at his age, really. His channel is still very small and needs all the support he can get, as I do. So if you have time, make sure to check him out. His channel link will be in the descriptions below. And don't forget to comment down your thoughts about this video. Give me opinions, suggestions, and some other stuff. I will read all of your comments as well. Until the next video, like the previous videos, farewell. Which I would refer to the first 60 FPS feeling game in the... So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and 1983. Okay, thanks to my script editor. The review is much more... I'm going to spice things up. I'm going to spice things up. Every. It is definitely. How can I pronounce it?
Definitely.
Smooth animations. Smooth animation. Characters. I'm dead. Graphics and visual effects. I put a lot of time and efforts into making these comprehensive videos. What the word? What is wrong with this language? So if you have time, make sure to check him out. His channel link. Super rare. Throw the GK of balance. Balance is in Persian and balance is in English. Did you know that? Of balance. Balance. I prefer you to play. My voice got changed. I can't do it. Just do it! Just do it!
Doobie doobie dab dab.